मेरो टपिक रहेको छ कस्ट लिडरसिप। कस्ट लिडरसिप भनेको चाहिँ होइन लो कस्टमा चाहिँ कसरी हाई प्रोडक्सन गर्न सकिन्छ होइन हाम्रो बिजनेसमा, त्यो चाहिँ मेन फोकस गरिन्छ होइन। जस्तै रिजनेबल कस्ट भनेको चाहिँ हामी आफ्नो कस्टमरलाई कसरी चाहिँ रिजनेबल प्राइसमा चाहिँ हामीले के भन्छ कफी प्रोभाइड गर्न सक्छौँ, त्यो चाहिँ डिफ्रेन्ट स्ट्राटेजीले गर्न सकिन्छ। जसमा चाहिँ होइन हामीले कस्टमाइज गर्ने आफ्नो के अरे प्रोडक्टलाई कस्टमाइज गर्ने अकर्डिङ टु द निड्स एन्ड डिमान्ड इन द मार्केट। हाम्रो आफ्नो कम्पिटिटर्समा के राम्रो छ त्यो हेरेर चाहिँ हामीले अर्को क्रिएटिभ आइडिया चाहिँ ल्याउने स्ट्राटेजी ल्याउने, जसले गर्दा चाहिँ हामी डिफ्रेन्ट हुन सक्छौँ कम्पिटेटिभ मार्केटभन्दा। अर्को चाहिँ रहेछ क्याप्चर मार्केट सेयर। क्याप्चर मार्केट सेयर भन्नाले हामी कसरी सर्ट टाइममा राम्रो मार्केट क्याप्चर गर्न सक्छौँ। राम्रो मार्केट क्याप्चर गर्नलाई चाहिँ हामीले सबभन्दा पहिले चाहिँ रिसर्च गर्नुपर्छ, मार्केट रिसर्च, कहाँ के डिमान्ड रहेछ, कहाँ हाम्रो आउटलेट अलि खोल्नुपर्छ भनेर त्यो चाहिँ हामी सबभन्दा पहिले बढी फोकस गर्छौँ। जसले गर्दा चाहिँ मार्केट क्याप्चर चाहिँ छिटोभन्दा छिटो हुन्छ। सेल्स इन्क्रिज भन्नाले चाहिँ हामीले सबभन्दा पहिले डिमान्ड जब फुलफिल गर्छौँ हामी कस्टमरको, उसको सेटिस्फ्याक्सन इन्क्रिज गर्छ भने त त्यसमा चाहिँ त्यसले गर्दा चाहिँ हाम्रो सेल्स चाहिँ छिटो इन्क्रिज हुनसक्छ। डिफ्रेन्सिएसन, इट मिन्स हाउ वी मेक डिफ्रेन्ट आवर प्रोडक्ट देन अदर कम्पिटिटर्स विच आर एक्जिस्ट इन द मार्केट। त्यसमा चाहिँ अपलिफ्ट लोकल फार्मर विथ ट्रेनिङ दिएर फार्मरलाई ट्रेनिङ दिएर चाहिँ हामीले के गर्छौँ भने सिड्स क्वालिटेटिभ सिड्स प्रोडक्सन गर्न सक्छौँ। क्वालिटी जुन हामी क्वालिटेटिभ सिड्स चाहिँ बाहिरबाट मगाउँछौँ त्यो चाहिँ हाम्रो आफ्नै नेपालमा कसरी प्रोडक्सन गर्न सकिन्छ त्यो कुरामा ध्यान दिएर चाहिँ ट्रेनिङ प्रोभाइड गर्ने, टेक्नोलोजी बेस्ड गर्ने, कस्टमाइज गर्ने। त्यसपछि अर्को पोइन्ट चाहिँ कस्टमाइज भनेको चाहिँ हाम्रो आफ्नो जुन एउटा प्रोडक्सन छ त्यसलाई चाहिँ कसरी कस्टमाइज गर्ने अकर्डिङ टु द साइज एज ग्रुप। साइज भन्नाले हाम्रो आफ्नो जुन के अरे कफी प्रोभाइड गर्ने एउटा स्ट्रेटेजी हुन्छ त्यसलाई चाहिँ कस्टमाइज गर्ने चाहिँ स्मल, लार्ज एन्ड मिडियम भनेर। त्यसपछि एज ग्रुप हामी एज ग्रुप भन्नाले कफी खाने भनेको चाहिँ एडल्ट एन्ड द ओल्ड एज हो, त्यसलाई चाहिँ फोकस गरेर हामी कस्टमाइज गर्ने। पर्सनलाइज कफी कप भन्नाले चाहिँ हामी स्टारबक्स भन्ने चाहिँ एउटा अमेरिकन ब्रान्ड जस्तै हामीले कफीमा नाम लेखेर राख्यो भने त्यसले चाहिँ एडभर्टाइजमा पनि काम गर्छ अनि हाम्रो रिलेसन पनि बढाउँछ। जस्तै ल्याक्टोज भन्नाले अब दुधले कतिजनालाई एलर्जी हुन्छ, त्यसले गर्दा हामीले त्यसको दुधको साटो चाहिँ अरू केही प्रोभाइड गर्यो भने चाहिँ ल्याक्टोज इन्टोलरेन्ट हुन्छ। थ्याङ्क यू सो मच।
फाइनल पार्ट चाहिँ सजेसनको छ। सजेसनमा चाहिँ हामीले चाहिँ क्याफिनलाई चाहिँ केही सजेसनहरू चाहिँ दिन खोजेछौँ। यसमा चाहिँ कस्टमर फिडब्याक, उसले चाहिँ सुरुमा जब इस्टाब्लिस गर्न खोजेछन् उनीहरूले त्यसले चाहिँ कस्टमरको फिडब्याक कस्तो खालको चाहिरहेको छ त्यो कुरा चाहिँ बुझेर चाहिँ गर्नु राम्रो होला। अनि सोसियल मिडिया एडभर्टाइजिङ, अहिले डिजिटल मार्केटिङमा सोसियल मिडिया एडभर्टाइजिङ धेरै चलिरहेको छ। जस्तो त्यसको लोकेसन हेरेर चाहिँ मान्छे त्यहाँ क्याफेमा खाना जाने वा त्यो लोकेसन हेरेर चाहिँ जाने कुरा गर्छन्, त्यो चाहिँ एकदम राम्रो होला। त्यो गर्न चाहिँ क्वालिटी कन्ट्रोल मेनली नेपाली बिन्सलाई चाहिँ फोकस गरेर त्यसको क्वालिटीहरूमा चाहिँ ध्यान दिएर गर्दा राम्रो हुन्छ। अनि एक्सपेन्सन एरिया।
थ्याङ्क यू सो मच।
Any question?
Since we are running out of time, so let me ask a few questions. The first one is about the marketing strategy. Like in the marketing strategy, we have normally the STP model, right? Segmentation, targeting, and positioning. So there are three targets the target markets that are already identified, like the market of the students, market of the tourists, and market of the business professionals. So out of them, which target market do you suggest this business to target, like to capture or to enter with?
I will suggest the tourists because नेपालमा धेरै जस्तो टुरिज्महरू आइरहेको हुन्छ, प्लस अरू त्यही कारणले गर्दा पनि धेरैहरू टुरिस्टहरू।
Okay, if they should target to the tourist, then the next step is that they need to set the price, and they also need to decide about the sourcing of the bean. So what kind of the pricing strategy should be there for the tourist, and what should be the sourcing strategy of the bean?
The sourcing strategy of the beans will be Nepalese beans.
Okay.
Because
Then the pricing, whether it should be equals to the equal to its a competitor, or it should be lower than that or higher than that.
A little bit lower.
Why?
Because
Can they survive, or can they?
Yes.
Is this viable
They can.
strategy to have a lower price? Because they need to earn profit.
Mr. Shresthaले सुरुमा मार्केटलाई क्याप्चर गर्न खोजेको छ. Once they capture the market, then they will adopt price screening strategy.
Okay, how much market size or market share they want to take at the beginning of their
2 to 4%.
2 to 4%.
At the beginning.
Did you try to figure out like the projection, financial projections, based on 2 to 4%? Like what is their profitability? What will be their break-even point? When they will be in break-even? Did you try to figure out these all projections, financial projections?
सुरुको स्टेजमा उसको स्ट्र्याटेजी अनुसार सुरुको स्टेजमा धेरै प्रफिट कमाउने छैन. सुरुको स्टेजमा मार्केटलाई क्याप्चर गर्ने छ. जब मार्केटलाई उसले क्याप्चर गर्छ, मान्छेहरूको जति टुरिस्ट अथवा त्यो डोमेस्टिक स्टुडेन्ट या बिजनेस पर्सन हुन्छ, सबले जब उसको प्रडक्टलाई मन पराउँछ, देन आफ्नो प्रडक्टमा उसले प्राइसमा केही चेन्जेस ल्याउन सकिन्छ.
Okay, you have made a very good, the environmental analysis.
एउटा कुरा चाहिँ कस्टमर लोयल्टी बिल्ड गर्यो भने कस्टमरहरूले अलिकति प्राइसमा चेन्ज गर्दाखेरि पनि उनीहरूले त्यही ब्रान्डलाई रुचाउने कारण हुन्छ.
How do they develop the customer loyalty?
By taking customer
feedback, interaction, personalizing the coffee cups.
Be a little bit practical. If you go to the cafe and just taking feedback of your, will it be sufficient like to have a high loyalty with that cafe? Or should they offer something more valuable, like more value to your product or your maybe in the price or something like that? Just taking feedback, is it enough for?
Generally चाहिँ नेपाली कन्टेक्स्टमा चाहिँ कफी टेक आउट हुँदैन, जसको कारणले गर्दा चाहिँ हामीले धेरै जस्तो टाइम कफी सपमै स्पेन्ड गर्छौँ. एउटा चाहिँ
Would it be the right strategy like to increase the customer
डाइरेक्ट
loyalty?
इन्टरेक्सन गर्दाखेरि पनि सोशल मिडियामा फिडब्याक लिन सक्छौँ, किनभने हामीले सोशल मिडिया 24/7 जस्तो चलाइ नै रहन्छ. अब केही त्यो कुरामा उनीहरूलाई केही फिडब्याक दिनु छ भने त्यसबाट हामीले गर्न सक्छौँ.
जब कस्टमरले चाहिँ त्यो धेरै मन मतलब त्यो जुन प्रोडक्ट हामीले धेरै मन परिसकेको हुन्छ, त्यो बारेमा हामीलाई कस्टमरलाई एज अ कस्टमरलाई पनि त्यति गाह्रो लाग्दैन कि त्यो त्यसको प्रोडक्टको बारेमा राम्रो वा नराम्रो वा के विकनेस वा स्ट्रेन्थहरु के छ भन्न चाहिँ त्यो गाह्रो मान्दैनन् होला.
All right. So you have gone through, very good environmental analysis, right? Like the internal environment, external environment, you conducted the SWOT analysis and competitive analysis by using Porter's 5 force model. So based on that analysis, what did you find? Like whether this business is viable financially? Does it make sense, financial sense? Or it's not viable and they should not go ahead?
इनिशियल स्टेजमा चाहिँ यिनीहरुसँग
Should they start or not this business?
Yes, they should start.
Why?
किनभने नेपालमा कफी आएको धेरै भएको छैन. अनि प्लस त्यो वेस्टर्न कल्चर नेपालमा धेरै छ. अरूले जे गर्यो त्यही गर्नुपर्ने कारण छ. त्यही कारणले गर्दा कफी बिजनेस एकदमै बुम हुन्छ. त्यो कारणले गर्दा चाहिँ उनीहरूले
Can you give some example or your experience with the booming the coffee business and the coffee, these companies or the startups, they have already done very good in the market. Do you have some example on it?
कफीमा पनि डिफरेन्ट भेराइटी ल्याएर गरेको छ. लाइक बोबा कफीमा बोबा इन्क्लुड गरेर धेरै गरेको छ. त्यस कारणले गर्दा पनि धेरै कस्टमरहरू आउने कारण त्यो पनि छ. अनि प्लस डिफरेन्ट फ्लेभर्सहरूसँग फ्लेभरहरू मिक्स गरेर अनि उनीहरूको के प्रिफरेन्स छ त्यसलाई पनि हेरेर अझै नयाँ भेराइटीहरू लिएर आउन सक्छौँ.
Okay, thank you. Wait.
You guys have just tried really hard, but I have few questions that I want to ask you. So my first question for you is that, as you have just mentioned, that you are targeting tourists. Is it a tourist? Targeting is a tourist. Why tourist? Why are you targeting tourists? So there are three groups: business people, tourists, and students. Why you are choosing tourists?
टुरिस्ट चाहिँ अब नेपाल चाहिँ एउटा ओभरअली ब्युटिफुल कन्ट्री मानेर एउटा विश्वमा चाहिँ एउटा चर्चित छ. यहाँ धेरै अब यो मन्दिरहरू वा धेरै घुम्ने ठाउँहरू छ, धेरै छ, जसले गर्दा चाहिँ नेपाल टुरिस्टहरू धेरै नै आउने गर्छ. जसले गर्दा चाहिँ टुरिस्टहरू आयो भने चाहिँ हामी अलि अफोर्डेबल पनि कफी महँगो कफीहरू पनि उनीहरूले सजिलै अफोर्ड गर्न सक्छ र एटलिस्ट टुरिस्टहरूको चाहिँ जस अब क्याफेहरूमा जाने रेस्टुरेन्टहरूमा जाने त्यस्तो धेरै हुन्छ जसले गर्दा चाहिँ हामी कफीलाई चाहिँ इजिली सेल गर्न सक्छौँ।
The case mentions that
नेपाली मान्छेहरूलाई चाहिँ कफी नभए पनि चल्ला, बरु टुरिस्टहरूलाई चाहिँ कफी चाहिने नै हुन्छ। उनीहरूको डेली इन्टेकै 4 to 5 देखि लिएर 5 to 6 कप अफ कफी इच डे हुन्छन्, जसको कारणले गर्दा चाहिँ मार्केट चाहिँ बढी हुन सक्छ।
the case mentions that tourists go for trekking and these people do not shop a lot. घुम्दैनन् त्यति गर्दैनन्, ट्रेकिङमा जान्छन् भनेर छ। And 2 of our competitors are focusing on tourists. Sorry, on tourists. 4 वटामा 2टाले टुरिस्टलाई फोकस गरिरहेका छन्। Is it wise decision to get into the same market as our existing competitors are already doing business? Student किन नलिने? None of our competitors are focusing on students.
स्टुडेन्ट किन नलिने भन्दाखेरि स्टुडेन्टसँग त्यति बजेट पनि हुँदैन, बरु लाइक हप्तामा एकचोटि गर्न सक्छ, तर दिनदिनै चाहिँ उनीहरूले अफोर्ड गर्न नसक्ने कारणले गर्दा।
टुरिस्टहरू एटलिस्ट घुम्न आएको हुन्छ, उनीहरू त्यस्तो स्टुडेन्टहरूद्वारा डेली स्टडी हुन्छ, अर्कोमा पनि बिजी हुन्छ, कोही काम गरेर पनि आइरहेको हुन्छ र बाहिरबाट आएको स्टुडेन्टहरूसँग धेरै त्यो अफोर्डेबल मनी पनि नहुन सक्छ। बट टुरिस्ट यहाँ चाहिँ त घुम्न नै आएको हुन्छ अनि उसको चाहिँ जस स्ट्रेस भएर
Problem is that what you are saying from a qualitative point of view and from your experience, but the case is saying different thing, isn't it? So you have to relate with the case, and also you can give your experience. That doesn't matter. तर केसले के भन्छ त्यसको हिसाबमा पनि जानु पर्यो नि हैन तपाईले।
केसमा चाहिँ उनीहरूले एक्सप्लोर गर्न सक्छ। एक्सप्लोर गर्नलाई एकचोटि आउला, दुईचोटि आउला, तर दिनदिनै त्यो एक्सप्लोर गरिसकेपछि उनीहरू पनि बोर हुन्छ।
So can we say that these people do not need fund from any bank or from any other institution?
In the initial phase, we do not require a huge amount of capital, and they have already 48 lakhs of capitals in their hand because they are already doing a successful business. And
उनीहरूकै सक्सेसफुल बिजनेस भएको कारणले गर्दा इनिशियल फेजमा चाहिँ फन्डिङको चाहिँ प्रब्लम नहोला। अनि के गरे धेरै ठाउँमा एक्सपान्सन गर्न खोज्यो भने चाहिँ फन्डिङको जरुरत पर्छ, प्लस अनि उनीहरूको ब्याकग्राउन्डले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ लोनहरूमा चाहिँ त्यति प्रब्लम नहुन सक्छ।
at the initial stage, they do not require marketing cost because they have good relationship with customer and they have good knowledge about the market that will help them to operate their business.
In Porter's 5 forces model, what I have observed is that you guys have said if yesto bhayo bhane yo huncha, isn't it? But the situation should be what is the current situation that you are analyzing from Porter's. Yeso bhayo bhane yo huncha, it's like bookies, हैन किताब पढेर यसो भयो नि यसो हुन्छ भने जस्तो भयो। So that should be improvised on this. And even short analysis, there are few issues that you have to improvise, like low GDP Nepal is a threat, you are saying. Yeah, it's a threat. But is it threat to our business? Hamro business ko lagi threat hota? Because we are focusing in Darbar Marga where most of the people are affluent category. Hamro lagi the threat no wala, isn't it? Are you understanding what I am trying to say? हामी focus Darbar Marga ma गर्दैछौँ जहाँ affluent people धनी मान्छेहरू छन्, and saying that low GDP of Nepal is threat. Does it make sense? Match हुन्छ र?
सुरुमा चाहिँ दरबार मार्गमा चाहिँ आफ्नो बिजनेस स्टार्ट गर्न खोजिरहेका छौँ, तर आफ्टर सम टाइम्स जब हाम्रो बिजनेस इस्टाब्लिस भइहाल्छ त्यसपछि हामी अल ओभर नेपालमै आफ्नो ब्रान्चेसहरू खोल्न चाहिरहेका छौँ। द्याट्स वाइ वी मेन्सन द्याट जिडिपी इज एज अ थ्रेट।
Okay, the last question, okay. Lactose intolerant people. You are focusing on lactose intolerant people. Black coffee नै option छ नि, होइन? Black coffee खाइ भइहाल्यो नि।
तर मान्छेहरूको टेस्ट हुन्छ, ब्ल्याक कफी कसैलाई चाहिँ धेरै त्यो स्ट्रङ कफी मन नपर्न सक्छ, त्यसको कारणले गर्दा चाहिँ हामीले सोय मिल्क आलमन्ड मिल्कहरूलाई चाहिँ अल्टरनेटिभ युज गर्न सक्छौँ।
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much. Our last contestant of our case analysis competition from BBA 5th semester, section A. Okay, finally we have completed our session of our quiz carnival in collaboration with Entrepreneurship and Academic Club and of case analysis competition. And I'd like to thank to all the contestants and our leaders, our mentors, and our teachers and our judges. And I'd like to request our external evaluator, our judge, Dr. Bharat Singh, to share some experiences of today's program. Please, let's give him big hand.
All right. Thank you very much for organizing such a competition in such a wonderful way. I'm really pleased, and I'm really honored to have to be with you as a judge as well as the mentor in the first session while delivering the workshop in the case study. So the culture that the Quest International College has been promoting in the college is really appreciable. So this is the way how the experience and learning takes place in the business school. So I congratulate all of you. First of all, I congratulate all of you, organizer, the college management, as well as the participant for successfully completing this case study competition at Quest College. So congratulations. Then talking about my experience, I'm really quite impressed with the undergraduate students who participated very actively, very enthusiastically, and presented the case which actually is used in the graduate school or graduate college, especially in MBA, and they have very nicely presented the findings, the conclusions, or the application of the Porter's 5 Force model in the case analysis. So it's really appreciable. And I hope this competition, gave you some opportunity to apply the theoretical, the theory that you learn in the classroom, especially the environmental analysis, environmental scanning, and the business development plan, entrepreneurship, the startups, how the startups they are started, they are raised, how the ideas are, the generated ideas are screened, and how the feasibility of a new startup is conducted. So that is taught through this case study, and a lot of time that you have devoted in analyzing the case, a lot of work that you have done before presenting this case. For example, one group was telling that they had an interview with some people around the Basantapur Darbar Square. So that's the success of the case. That's the success of the case study. So which definitely help you to understand, to have the first-hand experience of the business and especially the startups, right? So you have applied the models, business models, which are developed by, let's say, the Porter's 5 Force. Michael Porter developed this Porter's 5 Force model, right? Similarly, the SWOT analysis that you have applied. Some of you have applied the PESTEL analysis, right? And you have also learned about how to apply the basic marketing strategy like segmentation, targeting, and positioning in the real life situation. And fortunately, we have this case of Nepal, and which is published in the Harvard Business School publication, HBSP. So that has again, provided you some opportunity to apply the local knowledge, local experience through the case study. So with this, let me conclude my experience by saying that you have developed your analytical skill, your creativity, right? And similarly, you have developed your the presentation or communication skill through this case study. And this is just the beginning, and the most important thing is that you need to apply the knowledge or the experience or the exposure that you have got in the case study competition in your real life situation, in your classroom, so that other will also influence and get some some inspiration from you. And you can apply this knowledge not only in undergraduate or graduate level, also you can apply it in real life situation after completion of your the degree, in the practice in your organization, wherever you work, right? And this is the perfect case for those who want to be an entrepreneur and go for the startups. So with this, I would like to thank the college management for inviting me as an external examiner or external judge for in this competition. So wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing his experience. Now, I'd like to call our internal evaluation, Mr. Abhishu Rimal, sir, to share his experience in front of you all. Please, let's.
First of all, thank you, Bharat sir, for being here actually. Being such a great personality, and you guys are really lucky to have him here, to just have as an external evaluator. So before starting, actually, what I thought was that BBA students might not do this case, because as Bharat sir has already said, it was targeted for masters. But what I have observed is that you guys have done a really good job. Bachelor's level, in bachelor's level, the analysis that you people have carried out. Even some groups have even carried out financial analysis. It was really good. The objective of case analysis is to understand about the case and to understand and to develop analytical skills. And the observations that you guys have made shows the degree of analytical skills that you have developed. Actually, it was not an easy case. It was really, actually I felt really amazing when I saw a few of the analysis like Porter's 5 forces and SWOT analysis. You guys have done it wonderfully. And some of you have used certain words which actually even we have not heard about it. Certain models that you people have used. And even as Bharat has already said about the observations and even asking to the customers, it was really good thing that people have carried out. And bringing local knowledge actually right now, taking interview of the customers and bringing it to the case study is one of the objectives of the case study. Focusing on reality and bringing it to the picture is what actually we were expecting. And again, thanks to our respected principal sir for just giving permission to organize such a wonderful event. And also thanks to our organizers actually, Ravi, Nikki, these guys, these people have worked really hard. These people, even Nikki has, I think, took leave to organize this event. So thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Abhishu sir, for sharing his experience. Now, I'd like to end our sessions by I'd like to request our principal, Udayaraj Paurel sir, to hand over the token of love to our judges. And I'd like to end this session. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So we are very lucky to have Assistant Professor Dr. Bharat Singh Thapa sir here. He has been with us for a long period of time. We have known, I think, a decade. We are together in Kathmandu, and he has been helping students in case analysis, and he is one of the emerging scholar in very emerging, eminent scholar in management. We have taken him that way. We have seen him growing with his PhD, which is also very recent. So I would like to request everyone to give big round of applause. Also, we expect your continued this sharing and this information, knowledge sharing to our students in the days ahead. And also thank you for accepting this invitation, being with us a number of times, and we are expecting continuation of this. Also, a very sincere instructor with you, Mr. Abhishu Rimal sir, who is also very sincere with you. I think this program successful. And we have extracurricular and outreach program. As you know, this extracurricular and outreach program, this committee has made this program. Without your effort, we could not make this event from beginning to this end. So, salute, and we are very thankful for you all for organizing this program and making this program a grand success. We have from Take 101 video Abhishek, yes, Abhishek Bhai, with supporting this for capturing this moment and recording this moment, considering it one of the precious and important one. And also thank you for Adarsh Joshi sir, MBA coordinator, contributing his knowledge and making this program to this safe. So thank you all of you, and please.
Thank you. thank you, and special thanks to Nikki because she has put a lot of efforts. Maybe 7-8 times we had a conversation, we had communication through email or telephone, right? So she has really put a lot of efforts.
Wish, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so with this, I think this today's program, today's session is indeed here.